It doesn't work?
It works.
That's good. Pretend like works.
No, it works.
So we are now back to our normal. Well, that was also normal.
What's normal?
That's normal. We are back to our
Previous schedule.
Thank you. Which is Krishna book, based on Krishna book, and we are so everybody can have the Krishna book, and we have the copy. And we are going to start text number
That's no, I got it in. Yeah, in case it comes. Oops. Sorry. Okay.
You okay?
No, I'm fine. Not even tired.
Okay. So we are on text number 9.
Chapter?
Chapter 9. Chapter 8. We had a discussion about Krishna's name giving ceremony. Always we should remember these 4 things that we wrote down couple months back, whenever it was. That in this Braja Lila, if we cannot remember these 4, it will be difficult. That what is our goal? Well, Krishna also has a goal. It's not just we have a goal. Krishna has a goal. And in the Lila, we discussed that Lord Krishna, no Lila is happening without his one thing. What?
Will.
Desire. Will, same. I guess, yeah. Without desire, actually no Swarup Shakti is doing anything. So whatever happening, Yogamaya is creating, it's all coming from where? Krishna's desire. We should always remember. Not like our desire. What is the difference between my desire, our desire, and Krishna's desire?
When Krishna desires something, it happens just because he desired it.
Something more? You have to make a heavy statement. That it's not, nobody can supersede. If I say, I'm going to do the class tonight till 12 o'clock.
I may go home.
Probably
not. No, I'd stay.
No, but point is that I may fall asleep or I may have a heart attack. You follow?
It's not up to you.
So it's not up to me. Are you following with me? That if I desire, even though it is for good purpose, we'll continue these classes till tomorrow morning. From now till tomorrow morning. So it sounds good, but it has to be sanctioned by superior authority. It's invisible, we cannot see. If I get a heart attack, then forget it. I'm not even here. How can I serve? So like this, it's not possible that anybody desire is not intervened by other authority. But when Krishna desire, what happened?
Nothing can interfere.
Nothing can interfere. One. And another?
It's not influenced by anyone else.
It's the same thing. And another?
It goes exactly how he claims.
Almost same.
That's the same one.
You're doing the other way. That's good. You thought about it. That's good. But something more? One more.
Wait, what's the question exactly?
Swatantrata Swaichamayata.
Saichamata. What is that?
His desire is completely self-manifested without any external
Hey, someone
influence.
Good.
said that.
Is it almost this?
Yeah.
Someone pretty much said that one.
And then another one?
Or the pleasure of his devotees too, no?
But no,
To glorify
nothing can intervene. Okay. I mean, we are mixing up, but just always remember these two. Two. What is that? Can you tell, Mother Lakshmi? When Krishna desire, two effect of that desire versus your desire, my desire, anybody's desire. Huh?
No one can proceed.
No, but independent, you have to explain. The independent is like a vague terms. It is independent, but it's like a
No one can
like the guy will say, "I'll do whatever I want." What do you really? You may have a heart attack right now, and then you cannot do whatever you want. You know what I mean? People dying every day, but they have a plan to do so many things. Prabhupada give that example. It's very prominent. That's why Prabhupada give those examples. He said this one of his friend, he was crying to doctor. Anybody heard that like that? He said this man was crying to doctor, please give me 4 more years. But doctor cannot give. So this is the difference between Krishna and us. Okay. So the 4 things we should remember, that we discussed this already, but I just want to refresh. That something Lord, originally every Lila, Lord desire. Otherwise Lila is not taking place. But how the Lila will take place, that's Yogomaya's mystery. So Lord enjoy the mystic of this surprise. This is real. It's not like he is pretending. This is real. He really absorbed in that. And he really feel that whatever it is, like pain or pleasure apparently, like a mundane world. But it's not mundane world. The pain is over there is also another sort of enjoyment, such an enjoyment that we cannot imagine. Like Prabhupada says that when the blood was coming out by Bhishma Dev's shots, it's like a love bites. So that's how Prabhupada translated, right? So love bite in this world, Prabhupada used that so people can understand, okay, it's not really like suffering, it's enjoyment, kind of like. So one thing is that Lord Krishna knows something that Mother Yashoda doesn't know. Today's chapter is 9. So in this Leela, these 4 things should you remember. Krishna knows something she doesn't know. Krishna knows something, she also knows something. Same thing. He does not know something, she knows. And number 4 is both doesn't know. And these all 4 are true and all 4 will be exhibited in this Leela.
Are you going to give us examples?
Well, that's the story, whole story. Yeah, I'm going to give you example. Oh, you want me to each
Point
one?
it out, yeah.
Oh, I see. Well, then I'm not allowing them to think.
I don't know if I can put it together.
So we're supposed to
Neela
look for,
Madhava, right?
Yes, I go for
Thank you, bro. Nice to see you.
So we're supposed to look for these 4 in the 9th chapter.
You will see.
Is that like specifically the 9th chapter or like
Almost every
Everywhere.
Leela has this.
okay, but with Krishna and another devotee or with Krishna and Yashoda?
Now, in this case, we're doing 9 chapters, so in this chapter we'll see this.
Okay.
But it's almost every Leela has this. It's not something new.
Can you repeat 4 again?
Somebody else. So I'll know they got it. Mother Ekadashi. What are the 4 things we're supposed to look?
Krishna knows something, Mother Yashoda knows something,
Okay.
he doesn't know something, and she doesn't know something,
Okay.
and he
I thought Krishna knows something, but she doesn't know something.
Ah, that's third.
Right?
One thing more?
Krishna doesn't know something which she knows.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. But both also don't know something.
Yeah, both are.
Both knows something and both don't know something. That's also true. So we'll figure it out. You want me to call someone?
Call Krishna.
Okay. So before we start, what happened, Gopal? You didn't call.
I did text him, Prabhu. I want to call now.
Somebody's calling someone.
Everybody's calling everybody now.
Yeah. Okay. Can you figure it out? What are the four things that in this Lila before we start? Think. Then you will really focus. You will be so attentive. Give an example in Damodar Lila that Mother Yashoda knows something, Krishna also knows same thing. And what are in the same Lila, what is that Mother Yashoda does not know and Krishna also doesn't know? Both of them don't know.
Oh, I think I know. I
Yes?
don't have to say it. Can I say it?
Yeah.
A mother Yashoda doesn't know that Krishna is God.
Very good. This is good. This is not that example, but one of the four. She's mixing, but that's all right.
Okay.
There is one of the four is that Krishna knows something she doesn't know. And she knows something Krishna doesn't know.
That was the easiest one to figure out.
But she said it. So give her a credit.
Krishna does not know.
Oh, Mother Yashoda does not believe, even if she hears. In Damodar Lila, we know that famous story. Who remembers it? That Balaram came and display. When Balaram was not there, but then Balaramji came and then he was like furious. Who has done this? Then everybody is like quiet. Nobody is speaking. But then Madhumangal come. Shh, Maya did it. Maya. Means mother did it. Whispering. Then Balaram thinking, she did. Why? Then he specified to Krishna. If I was here, not possible she could do this.
Really?
So Krishna is feeling, come on, it has to be, Krishna has to feel that he has a protection from Balaram.
Oh.
So Balaram said that.
But does he mean it?
You when you meet Balaram, you ask him, did you really mean it? We don't know. But he said this. He said, if I was here, not possible she would do this. Then Krishna felt good. Oh, I'm feeling happy. I'll take care of it. Can I? So he went inside the house and Mother Yashoda is very busy. What if she is busy? She is cleaning the deity room. This is the only time when this tree fell off. She was busy. Otherwise she is very attentive. She never misses. But why she is busy in the deity room? For his protection. So that is pure bhakti. It's nothing, not pure bhakti. It is pure bhakti. Because he made a mess. You remember the yogurt, the whole floor, and no maid servant. Who is going to clean? She has to clean.
What happened to the 2 billion gajillion maids?
No, they all went for cooking. You forgot. They went for cooking in
All of them
Rajagma.
had to cook. They couldn't. If there's like.
No, she doesn't want anybody.
1/4.
No, that's not the point. Point is she doesn't want anybody. She wants to milk herself,
Ever? Or
boil.
Oh, for just that one day.
Yeah,
Okay,
now you remember. Okay, good. So what she answered is very good. One answer. Okay. Again, Bhadra Prabhu, can you say the 4 things? Then one thing she figured it out, another 3 things. Before we start reading.
Krishna knows something she doesn't know.
No, say Yashoda doesn't know.
Yeah.
Mother Yashoda.
Krishna doesn't know something, Mother Yashoda knows.
Okay.
And both knows something. Mother Yashoda. And both doesn't know something.
Good. Okay, you gave one example. She doesn't know Krishna is Supreme Lord. That's true. What he knows, what she knows that he doesn't know.
Oh, that's a difficult one.
No, that's not difficult. No. In this Leela is exhibited. So let me finish this while you think. So then Balaramji comes and he saw his mother Yashoda is cleaning the deity room. He said, Maya, do you know what you just did? You tie up Kanai. Do you know who he is? What to talk about Kanai? I myself is Supreme Personality of Godhead. He is origin of all Bhagavan, all God. And he gave the whole lecture. Very quick, very heavily. I can destroy the whole universe. Mother Yashoda didn't pay any attention. Now she pay attention. One more word. I'll tie you up. Balaram runs away. So did she hear it?
No.
Well, she heard.
Yes, what you not believe? No.
It just went
I think
through,
if
came
anyone's
out.
kid said that to them, they'd just be like, be quiet.
Exactly.
Like,
This is the truth is revealed, but truth did not touch. It went from ear to ear, did not go to the heart. Because there is a problem. That's called Vatsulla Rash. Vatsulla Rash is prevent this. Okay, so you figured it out before we start?
No.
Yes.
But you said
Somebody said yes.
I
You
say
said three.
yes.
You
Yes,
said
go
four
ahead.
more. There's one more.
No, she already answered one. Yeah?
Yeah, like
You could.
when Mother Yasoda was boiling the milk and Krishna started crying when she was giving so much attention to the milk, she runs and leave him. It's like he know he
This is very good. I'm glad you thought that. Very good. You're thinking very good. You know what she's trying to say? Krishna wonder, does Mother Yashoda loves me or loves milk? Did he know that before?
Yeah.
No. He doesn't know. He's wondering.
Did I know the pastime?
He's wondering. No, pastime didn't take place, but at this time, Krishna doesn't know what's coming in the future, but at least at this time, he's wondering whether she loves milk more or she loves me more. How much love Mother Yashoda has? Krishna knows? Absolutely not. She knows how much she loves. But Krishna doesn't know. Okay, we'll start and then come back to the other two, you think.
Does she know how much Krishna loves her?
Does she knows?
Does she
No.
know how much? She doesn't know how much Krishna loves.
Right. That's also one of the four. But we are still on the two.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard four.
Now you have to think. Oh, you didn't hear four.
Is it inverses? Or?
Yeah. Okay. We're going to open the book, chapter 9. We're going to start today. Coming back to before that, I was just waiting. The boys coming or not coming?
yes, Prabhu, they were in the way already.
Are they coming in a camel? Sounds like you're telling me last 15 minutes.
They're in the way. Buses.
Okay, maybe we can pray again, but let's pray before I begin. This is very important. Sanatan Goswami Pad gives a very nice. He's so sweet. Sanatan Goswami Pad, so sweet, believe or not. Why he's Sambandha Guru? He's more sweet commentator than all the acharyas given because he gave some inner essence. What to do as a sadhak? So he says, let's pray. O my Lord Damodar, Mother Yashoda has scolded you, and you are crying. I offer my humble obeisances to you in this condition, time and time again and again. Thank you, my Lord.
thank you.
Thank you, my Lord.
Sanatana Goswami Pad says, if you pray like this, it sounds like you want to see him cry.
Yeah.
Actually, this is such a ecstasy that nobody can make God cry.
Yeah.
Let's ask this question. You go to your Kormi friend. I just came from a Hare Krishna society and they just told me a fascinating story. And this Karmi friend goes to church and they say that God is he is so afraid of his mother, he started crying. What do you think your Karmi friend will say?
They won't believe it.
Something is wrong with this kind of God, I would not go. Better you don't go anymore. Something like this.
Yeah, it's true.
Or they won't believe it. This is true.
It's true, yeah.
And if you meet to some Jnani, Sanatana Goswami Pad gives this. You meet to some Jnani, you tell him, I went from a Hare Krishna temple, they just told me the God is so afraid of his mother, he started crying and trembling, he's so afraid. What do you think? This is the problem, this is the fault in understanding God. That's why we always say that there is no form or all these things in reality. Reality is impersonal. Come to reality. This is a bogus. But they will come to this conclusion. More they hear, more they go away from the Lila.
Wow.
Nobody will give you what they call petting.
Pat on the back.
Nobody in this world. Absolutely nobody. Only devotee. Those who are Gauriya devotee, those who are Krishna devotee, you go to them and say, yes, God can cry. He loves. He enjoys this crying. Nobody can discipline him. So he chooses to have a mother who can discipline him. He enjoys this. Shiva, Brahma, they get nervous. How is possible? Hanumanji from since time immemorial never went to Brajadham because of this pastime. Hanumanji never goes to. He hears this story, he just gets so scared. I never want to see that place. I respect that place. My Lord is born there in a form of Krishna. But I never want to see. So Narad Muni is, always instigator. He asks, why Hanuman? Why? I just want to know. Why? He said, because if I ever see somebody twist my Lord's ear, I don't know what I'll do. I better not. I don't want to think, Prabhu. Please don't ask me this question. I just pray to Lord Ram, I never want to see that planet because I'm scared. He's not disrespecting, he's just afraid. Because he doesn't know what he will do. What can he do? Nothing. It's better he doesn't come. Yes. So he never comes Vrindavan. Hanuman never comes Vrindavan. Out of his own choice. How do we know? Krishna invited him.
Really?
Yes. Krishna personally invited him that go tell Hanuman that I need him to come. And what the answer he gives?
I'm good.
I'm so old. My body achy. I can't fly, move anything. Please tell Lord I'm sorry. I can't move. Hanuman is impossible. Never ever say such thing. He will jump for anything for the Lord. But now he's giving excuse. He said he's old. How can he be old? Sachidananda body. He said, I'm tired. I can't fly. I can't go. I'm just so tired. Huh?
There's a
I didn't know this.
Yes, in Sanatana Goswami Vaishnava Darsani explained. This is true. So Vrindavan Lila, we are very fortunate. That doesn't mean we are better than Hanuman, but we have a privilege by Krishna. Hanumanji is the emblem of Dasharas. We should always bow down to his lotus feet. He's very... But those things gives the Vatsalya Ras higher than Hanuman. Otherwise, how is possible? So like this. Okay, so we prayed this. This is nice. And we'll pray at the end again. This is very nice. So in Damodar Lila, 5 things you must also learn from this Lila. 4 things we are observed, but 5 things we learn. One thing is, in Vatsalya Ras, anger, madness, illusion, all these things in the material world has an origin in spiritual world. In Krishna. He was mad, then he became angry, then he shows his feisty mood. then he steals, he lies, everything is there. This is one. But this is not a lie of this world. So we say absolute actually never lies. We should not think like he lies. You know what I mean? Because in this world when we say lie, it is lie, but in the spiritual world. So you cannot explain to the audience. So you better say he doesn't lie. Because absolute actually never lies. If I say I have a $1 billion, did I lie or told the truth?
Lie.
I don't know.
I
Which
lie.
money do you have?
No, I don't. I know I don't. So it is a lie. But if Krishna say he didn't eat dirt, did he lie or not lie?
He didn't eat, but he didn't lie.
He did not lie.
Both.
Both. For the Vatsulya Ras, it is lie. Mother Yashoda believes that he is
But
lying.
it's his own internal.
But for us, he never lies. Because dirt, nothing can exist without him. How can you say yes or no? It is absolute. He is absolute. He is everywhere. Whether material world or spiritual, everything is in him. So where is the lie or not lie? So this is our view, should be clear. But to taste the Vatsulya Ras, we should say, yes, he lied. You follow?
Yeah.
But don't tell this to the public, because then it will be confusing.
I'm guilty.
So better we say no, this is just a childish game. Child lie out of fear. Then they think, oh, okay. Child lies. If they really like got caught. What they say in Bengal is a funny joke, they say, who is in India generally in the village, they have a special candy they keep in the deity room, for the deity only. But the little child is so addicted to that. But he sometimes cannot wait for offering to be finished. So mother hear the noise in there. Who is there? I'm not taking any candy. Because he knows. So it's kind of like an indirect answer. I'm not taking, but actually he just so like this. So number 2, Yashoda binds Krishna's stomach. What is his stomach represents? All pervasive. All pervasive God. If you cannot accept contradictory characteristics simultaneously, that he is in a deity form, also he is all pervasive, same time. Not like one time now, when Mother Yashoda bind, he is not all pervasive. That's not good vision.
No.
You will not be purifying heart. Mother Yashoda can think, yes, this is just a little child. She declared, no, there is a verse, very famous. Namam Birinchan, no bhavo, no Sri Anga. That verse commentary is very heavy. That Bhava, the Shiva, Lakshmi, they cannot imagine to tie up, but she did. Leve Goti, why so merciful Lord? Because of her extreme Vatsulya Prem towards him. This is beyond imagination. Nobody can imagine. So then a commentary is given like that. That all pervasive God simultaneously exists in a deity form, but it is her love causes him, all pervasive, to become a limited form. Krishna is never limited, but the love causes limited. That's what it is. But his unlimited aspect is not gone at that moment. It's still there, but she cannot see it. This is very nice. And then other thing is 2 fingers represent what? Every lila there has to be some significance. 2 fingers.
Effort and mercy.
But these are the 5 things we learn from this story. And then Yashoda's final success caused by what? What was the cause of final success? What is the purpose behind this whole episode? Everybody come in the front.
I think I know.
I think I know too.
Yeah?
She decided that I'm going to be here until I tie my life. That no matter what,
Come in the front. Oh,
no matter how long it
Jaini
takes,
Thai,
I'm
what
not
a
going to
surprise.
stop. I'm not going to try. So her love, her one-pointed dedication to correct Krishna and for his benefit was gonna her love overpowered Krishna's. and so therefore Krishna submitted to her love. Maybe you can speak better.
That's a part of it. Part of it. There's something more significant.
But she wasn't going to stop. She was going to keep trying.
You're in Jenny's side.
Return.
What's your name?
He's trying.
Oh, so I was texting you.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Wait, you came. I
Was
thought
it-
I was texting
Was it that she was engaging other
And then,
people? Was it that she was engaging other people? And that pleased Krishna?
That's true.
And also
that's also there.
her prema?
But there is one thing. One thing is the tip, what they call, top of the ice cream. What do you call?
Tip of the iceberg.
The cherry on the top.
Tip of the ice cream. Cherry.
Cherry on the ice
I
cream.
gotta
Cherry.
explain it. She's not going to stop. She's going to...
No, something is
Something
there.
else.
You didn't put the cherry
Intense
yet.
love for
You're putting the cream. Cream. Okay. But the cherry is the top. It's still there, one at the end. Oh, you found another one?
No, I was just gonna say the love she has for Krishna.
Not enough. That's true also. But it's not the cherry. It's the cream. You're adding the cream. Okay. Okay, now we'll start reading. I think we are...
Wait,
But
what's
what
the
is it?
cherry?
Yeah, you can't do that.
Oh, you want the cherry? No, then the whole show is over.
What? What
But it
show?
would-
It will be the end
But
of
if
the
we answered it right-
end of the chapter.
But if we answered it right, then... it
No,
could be that
you
someone
didn't
answered it right,
add.
you just
No,
don't-
you didn't. You added cream. Cream? What do you call the top of the ice cream?
Cold.
Top of the cake. I mean, what is the top of the cake?
Oh no,
Cream.
icing on the cake.
Icing. Icing.
Icing.
Okay, and top of the icing,
No,
cherry.
You're mixing up tip of the iceberg, cherry, cherry on the ice cream, and frosting on the cake.
Okay, you make a nice cake. What do you put on top?
Frosting.
Frosting. Above the frosting,
You could put cherry.
An Oreo.
Cherry.
Strawberry.
strawberry.
Candles.
Raspberry.
is about the same.
You don't eat candles.
Coconut.
Sprinkles?
Okay, something that makes it like
You
complete.
just have to pick one and it'll make sense.
No, something that makes it complete cake.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Ice cream. That's it.
I feel like I got it.
Ice cream on the cake.
Get the point.
It's better than
Okay, we got the point. Very good. Thank you. Let's do it. Okay. Now we're going to start reading. When Damodar Lila started, we are back to the normal, casual. We do Krishna book. But we didn't do it for last 4 weeks or 3 weeks, whatever. So we are back to the Krishna book. Chapter 9. Yes.
Hurry.
Yeah.
Mother Yashoda binding Lord Krishna. Once upon a time, seeing that her maidservant was engaged in different household duties, Mother Yashoda personally took charge of churning butter. And while she churned butter, she sang the childhood pastimes of Krishna and enjoyed thinking of her son.
Okay, hold on,
I
just
got it,
there.
I got the answer.
Yes.
Can I
What?
say it?
What?
Answer to your question. That beforehand she had decided that I'm going to make butter for Krishna, that she engaged her maidservants in going to the yagya, and therefore she said, I'm going to be my miss. This time I'm going to make the sweetest butter for my Lal. Is that it?
Good, good. This Krishna book, don't take it literary, Krishna book. This is a condensed form of nectar, actually. It sounds like a Prabhupada just gave it some English. No, it's actually condensed. It has so much information in one sentence even. He said, Mother Yashoda came to conclusion. How did she come? Because of the stealing butter.
Yes.
Complaint of the stealing butter caused... Everybody come, there is a
See
plenty of
Krishna
room
in a
here.
beautiful way.
Everybody come in the front. So stealing butter
You can get forward.
caused them to...
There's Mother.
What?
To see Krishna in a beautiful way, and they envied Mother Yashoda.
Caused her to find a one solution that Krishna will never steal. What is the solution?
Make
She
really
makes more
good.
butter.
Bind him.
More butter.
No, not more butter.
Bind him.
The best
Bind
butter.
him.
She makes
Better.
the best. She only her hand.
Her,
Only
with
her.
her own hand, milking her own cow, boiling the milk by herself, churning by herself, doing everything by herself without anybody, then Krishna will never go outside and steal. This is her conclusion.
Personal.
The children comes in the front, otherwise they will go in the back and playing text or what do you call? Game Boy.
James.
So this is her point. So at that time, Prabhupada writes that she decided to
Do it all herself.
do it herself. Now you read. Good.
Can I get some butter? I'm saying it right.
Yeah.
The end of her sari was tightly wrapped while she churned, and on account of her intense love for her son, milk automatically dripped from her breasts, which moved as she labored very hard, churning with 2 hands. The bangles and bracelets on her hands tinkled as they touched each other, and her earrings and breast shook. There were drops of perspiration on her face, and the flower garland which was on her head scattered here and
Okay,
there.
hold on. This is a meditation. You can actually chant 1 hour just thinking what he just wrote in 2 sentences. So what it took place, we should break down this sentence. Sanatana Goswami Pad giving more details. Prabhupada says, anybody wants to know in details must read Dasami Tippani in Chaitanya Charitamrita, he says. Dasami Tippani, which is Sanatana Goswami's, to understand this Leela more. So Mother Yashoda, on that day, the day was before Indra Jagna. Indra Jagna became Govardhan Puja. But it was known as Indra Jagna, means worshipping Indra. It was going on until he was 7, right? So that day, just day before Diwali. So they all went to do near Govardhan. At that time, there was no maid servant in the house, and she took care of. And then, as herself with Krishna, singing the glory and pastime, and Krishna and Mother Yashoda fell asleep where?
Her bed.
No, not on her bed.
On the floor.
On the floor. She didn't even realize they are so much in love, Mother Yashoda and Krishna, and then fell asleep. Then all of a sudden she realized it's almost getting morning. But Krishna's beauty was so beautiful. So she closed the door halfway, and then immediately from far she just took shower. This is very important, Prabhupada put in the purport. Why she has to take shower? Anything in the spiritual world dirty, smell bad, odor or whatever you call? No. So why does she take shower?
Because it's the dharmic thing to do before you cook.
Because she thinks that he may get sick. The only thing for Krishna's well-being, she is taking shower. That if I am not clean, maybe some dirt will enter into the food and while I am preparing, so she takes shower. No other purpose. And also she thinks that I cannot do worshipping to Narayan. She has a god, his name is Narayan. And to do Narayan worship, you must bathe properly. So she takes bath, put on new dress. Just for this. Why she has to worship Narayan?
To protect Krishna.
For Krishna's protection. Not for even herself, just for Krishna's protection. So absorbed. Then she took bath quickly, and then she had a special cows named Padmini, Gandhini. They are special cow and they have a special fragrance milk. So she milked those and then brought it in, put it on the stove, and then as the milk some boiled out, she started churning. Everybody knows how to churn, right?
Yeah.
Good. You did?
I've done it.
I've done it.
Okay, good. So you churn milk. While churning milk, what happened? This line Prabhupada giving. Such a condense, like within one paragraph is like almost 2-3 hours meditation. That Mother Yashoda, she was churning, and then she is looking at the baby's face, halfway door closed. Then the baby's smiling, sleeping face, she never sees. She always falls asleep. But today she is watching. So cute. She doesn't want to disturb, but he has to be raised in a very well with the milk products. So she has to do, and she wants to stop this scandal that he is a thief. Because she doesn't want him to grow up as a big dacoit. She wants Krishna to become a first-class gentle boy that whole world will respect. So all these ideas she has. So then she went and she started churning. When she started churning, what does she sing? Govinda Damodar Madhaveti, Govinda Damodar Madhaveti, Govinda Damodar Madhaveti, Govinda Damodar Madhaveti. That's funny. Yesterday we were singing that too.
But Krishna wasn't Damodar yet.
To you, that day, until that day, that's true. But you have to understand now, 10th canto, chapter 9, no, chapter 12, last verse. You read it, it says that Sukdev Goswami is amazed. Prabhupada translate, because he translated up to 13th chapter. And last verse, that Sukdev Goswami was so absorbed into Krishna Lila that Janmenjaya sorry, King Parikshit, he had his son who is now emperor. He what do you call inaugurated? No. Yeah. Coronated his son before this. And his son came with a big Sankirtan party from Alachua. They had this big kirtan to revive him to come back from his internal to external so he can speak Bhagavatam. Nice thing was that Sukdev Goswami was so absorbed. But one nice point was that Mother Jashoda, Sukdev Goswami writes, she knew unlimited pastimes. How did she knew unlimited pastimes? Krishna is only a baby, 2.5 years, 3 years old.
She was present at all the pastimes.
All those pastimes are eternally exist. We should remember why Krishna does not do pastime in Maya, material world. Why Krishna doesn't do material pastime?
Because he's not material.
That's one, but that's not enough. Because material world has a beginning and end. And spiritual world has no begin, no end. You can sit down in Alachua, Mother Melba's house, and through your meditation, through your meditation, you can enter to right now and see that actually she is crying and singing. This is not possible in material world. That's why Krishna never, we should remember this, why Krishna always perform Leela under Yogamaya, never under Mahamaya. Because Mahamaya never can make it permanent. So, Srila Sanatana Goswami Path says, I'm sorry, I have a little cold, so I'm taking a little cough drop. Excuse me for that. So then, Mahamaya will never do that. That's why Krishna never played. So at that time, because she is under Swarup Shakti, that time she remembers unlimited pastime and she started crying because Krishna's beauty was in every pastime. Now something you have to remember also, because this is not just a Leela. I want also us individually, us when we chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. We should be absorbed in those. If we don't feed your mind with negative and positive, mind will go somewhere else. You have to feed mind. You don't want impersonalism. You want personalism. You don't like this idea of Gyani. You like the idea of Mother Jashoda. You have to feed like negative, positive. Accepting, rejecting. This is how mind is controlled. And after a while, you will feel like mind is like a completely subdued. Mind is like, wow, he loves it, this Leela. This is how mind is absorbed. So what we are trying to say, that when Mother Jashoda is thinking, just like for an example, I give a good example, like one of the 8 Sakhi is Chitra. Chitra is one of the, right? Everybody knows this 8 gopis. Lalita, Visakha, Indulekha, Chitralekha, Chitra, Champaklata, Sudevi, Rangadevi, like this. You have to remember those names all the time. Tungadevi. Tungavidya, yes. Chitra, everybody, their name and their personality are one. When we say Lalita means Lalit mood, disciplining, like a guarding, defending, like this. So Chitra means artist. So Radharani is very deep separation, really separation. So then she draw a Krishna painting. And then she saw, she immediately wanted to embrace, and Krishna just came out from the painting and embraced her. Do you understand this? This is not just a mundane world. This is called Uddipan. Uddipan means something caused. Then next time she was in a great separation. Then Chitra immediately drawing. When she came halfway to the west, stop. He will walk out. Don't. Then Krishna smiled halfway. He said, painting, how you smile? It's not a painting, it is real. Over there painting, you remember that we discussed this, everybody together. The name, possessor of the name, and the substance of the name are one in absolute. In spiritual world, these are one. There is not two. But here painting is one thing, I am another thing, my name is another thing, my body is another thing. Such a horse mess. But over there is all one. Whoever you are, that's who you are. So nice. So when Mother Yashoda is thinking, she is not just thinking out of like some fantasy. She is in that. She is feeling it. So she is overwhelmed with ecstasy. Oh, she was embracing her boy so nicely, and she remember, and she is embracing, she is feeling, she is smelling. Krishna's body has such an uncontrollable, attractive fragrance. We should always remember. Vrindavan, just now we are reading in the temple. What is Vrindavan? Why everybody is mad? Why the bees are mad? Not mad because of that. Only one reason. Krishna is the cause of all causes, not for Alachua or this world. Krishna is the cause of all causes eternally in the spiritual world. He is the cause of the whole Vrindavan to be mad. Why? Because the attraction coming from his beauty, from his charmingness, the fragrance coming. Even the air cannot carry so heavy fragrance. You understand, like when you spray, if it is a light, it's like goes very fast. If it is a thick fragrance, like perfume, it's like goes slowly in the air. The fragrance comes from Krishna sometimes so heavy that even the air it cannot carry. It's like going, and then the deer smell, and they go, oh Krishna. They know it is Krishna. Krishna's body fragrance so heavy. The air, the water, the sky, the space is like mad with Krishna's emanating from his body. But seeing them mad, Krishna becomes so mad. He's just going like a drunk and leaning on the Balaram. Oh Balaram, this place is in love with you. He's talking about Balaram, but he's not talking about Balaram. He's talking about himself. But it is improper to say your own glory. So Krishna take advantage. Balaram is such a nice, genius, loving brother. That's why the worst thing Krishna can punish Balaram with this touch of emotional attack. Krishna is Supreme Absolute Truth. What do you mean? Means he can do whatever he wants. Don't tell me that he cannot do. Do not ever think that something we can think that it is not in Krishna. That's why Prabhupada is very heavy. Even rascalism, the perfect question, perfect answer, Prabhupada. Everything in Krishna. And he gets away with it. That's what absolute means. But that gets away not in a harmful, but in a accommodating, very nourishing. Like he wants to win today in the game, and he's going to win. Nobody can stop. And Balaram saw it. Balaram could not take it. He said, that's it, enough. You are just cheating. You cannot do this. I'm going to punish you one more time. And Krishna just comes straight to his face. You cannot punish me. You know why? Balaram said, why? Because mother, Maya, and in English we say, an object of affection you can never abuse. Can you? You remember that two cats were rolling on the roof and Prabhupada was getting massage, and then the Hridayananda Maharaj was there and he narrated this story, and then the cats is rolling and then jump on Prabhupada, and he thought, oh my gosh, now the world will be collapse or something. He thought, because this is like a sinful body of two cat, they are playing each other, like you saw the baby cat. And Prabhupada did not say anything, he just petting them. It was like a shock. He's petting a dirty cat. Prabhupada said, then he quoted this. He said, the biggest sin you can do when an object of affection you abuse.
Wow.
But Krishna told this to Balaram. Balaram said, what do you mean? He said, Mother told me this morning in front of you, Balaram, take care and protect your brother. So I am an object of your affection, not for punishment. Balaram thinks like, it's like a little too much, Alright, you may think this is over. No, he goes to the game and he's cheating. He's cheating and he's cheating and he's cheating. Balaram said, that's enough, I told you this. No, he's still on going on. Krishna will not stop cheating in the game. And everybody's thinking, how is that he's winning in this wrestling? Somehow or other he's winning. He's cheating. So then Balaram just could not take it. That's it, Krishna, you cannot do it anymore. You have to give a chance them to win too. Then Krishna comes back in the house and he says, I'm very sad. What happened? I cannot explain. I'm so sad. And he started crying. So Mother Yashoda put him on lap. Said, tell me what happened. And then he says, finally, what happened? Balaram told me he does not love me. Actually, Balaram didn't say that. But Krishna says, I'm so hurt that he doesn't love me. Oh my God, Mother Yashoda immediately emergency meeting, Balaram comes. Is it possible? You don't know. Really, I'm serious. Balaram loves Krishna so much. It is like a stabbing, really literally killing somebody if he ever hears that. The worst thing you can do to make Balaram angry. You remember the other day the devotee was giving class? And one line Prabhupada put very nice, and Vishnu Chakravarti emphasized to Barahadev. He was not getting angry. Oh, you are animal. Oh, you don't know how to fight. He was not getting angry. What caused him angry?
Who?
We must know, Barahadev.
Oh.
Why was he angry to fight with this Hiranyaksha? Only one thing. When Hiranyaksha said, you do not know how to love your own devotee. Barahadev could not take it. That's it. Don't ever tell me this. I will die for my devotee. I love devotee for anything. And Barahadev came out so angry. Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur says, one thing triggered Barahadev like a roar. Krishna loves his devotee. Never ever can anybody challenge this. He really does. He does too. Balaram also loves Krishna so much. But this was like a big attack. Then Mother Yashoda said, well, he thinks you don't love him. Balaram started crying like a baby. Because there is no such thing in his entire body. If you check the molecule and cell in each part of his Balaram body, there is no such thing called he does not love. Every part of his body is made of love Krishna. So he was attacked like this. So this is absolute. Krishna does this. And Krishna will do this. So then Krishna is exhibiting this through Mother Yashoda. And Mother Yashoda so much overwhelmed with this Lila. So much that she started crying. That time there was a big audience. Who are in the audience? She had so many bangles. Who are the bangles? Do you know?
Devotees.
Good. You can become Bengal of Mother Yashoda. You will think that will be like boring. No, it's not a boring. Everything in the spiritual world, everybody together is pure transcendental conscious being.
pure transcendental conscious being.
They are eternal,
Eternal,
pre-deposited,
pre-deposited,
with full cognizant
full cognizance,
relationship and feeling. More, they are in a highest form of ecstasy.
They are the highest form of ecstasy.
So who doesn't want to be Bengal? Who doesn't want to be a touring of Mother Jashoda's body? You want to see how Mother Jashoda enjoys? Become a touring. This is not a little touring of this world. Touring of this world, who cares? For some people cares, I guess. That's why they buy touring. But in general, you don't want to be a touring. But respect Vrindavan, everything respect. Don't just respect the coward boy and not the dust. Everything is respectful, worshipable. Those dust are like a guru to us. I'm not just going to just tell the story because we have to have some desire. We must respect everything of Vrindavan. Even the word Vrindavan is same as Vrindavan Dham. Same. So we must respect. So, Mother Jashoda has all these bangles, anklet, ankle bell, toe rings, her rings, and the earrings. Everybody joined. Hundreds of this, all joined. This devotee takes the form of a churning stick. Devotee takes the form of a ropes. Ropes is not somebody. You know the ropes that actually tied up the Krishna's belly? What is that rope? It's the effulgence, the Brahman effulgence.
Wow.
This all pervasive Brahman effulgence took the form of a rope. Supreme Lord Absolute Home is not a just ordinary. Every little thing is like a magnifying. Magnifying. That's why when you take twice birth, you are called Dija. Brahmana means you take birth from your mother, then you take birth by taking initiation from a guru. You follow? And mother is the Veda and father is guru. When you take, then you are eligible to start glorifying. And if you love to absorb in that glorification, then you become a bird. So Sukdev Goswami called those bird also Dija. Because they take birth, first lays eggs and then hatching egg. You follow? Twice birth. It's the same thing. But not in this world. In this world happen, but that's ignorance. But over there also twice birth.
So the bird came first.
Both. This is the answer, both. Oh, you're talking about which came first? Avadut Maharaj, it's so funny. Send me a text. The chicken came first or not? I said, I'm not going to answer. I'm going to send it to everybody and let's see whatever everything.
What was the best answer?
The chicken had to.
No, both.
I said look on database.
I answered something to Maharaj. He never sent. You want to see actually what he says? I don't mind. There's nothing hidden. Nothing. Anyway, we're going off.
Let's continue with that.
Oh, let's see.
Okay. Who's going to read English?
I can read. Is it okay if I read?
Yeah, you can read.
What is this? I'm blind.
No, read it loud.
Okay, Hare Krishna.
No, loud.
Okay. According to Krishna consciousness, Krishna always was. He is beyond time. According to atheism.
No, you're going wrong. First the question. The other.
Which came first, chicken or egg, and how?
No, you have to read the whole thing.
What do you mean, like?
Dandavad, whatever says exactly.
Okay. Dandavat, pranam. Pran Govinda. Which came first, chicken or egg, and how?
And then?
Avadut.
So you have to say is Abadut, means he's Maharaj. His name is Maharaj Abadut, okay?
Dandavat, Maharaj. Hare Krishna. Both. According to Krishna consciousness, Krishna always was, he is beyond time. According to atheism, the cosmos always was, it is beyond time. First Shishya Srila Ryan Maharaj comes first, then Bhakti Prajanan Keshava Maharaj comes after, but from logic view, I don't know what that stands for.
BP, Bhakti Pragan Kesava Maharaj.
Was there before.
Yeah.
But for Shishya Guru, his Guru came first. He is everything. I remain your servant. Thus, personal consciousness is all in all.
No, you say the other person now. You look like you're reading the same.
But there's I don't know who that is.
That's all right. Say the other person.
The other
Maharaj. He's a Maharaj.
Maharaj. Thus, personal consciousness is all in all, and anything that lies outside doesn't matter particularly.
Okay, stop. Is that conclusion correct?
Not quite.
Read it again.
Thus, personal consciousness is all in all, and anything that lies outside doesn't matter, particularly if it cannot be understood.
This is his conclusion. But I didn't agree, okay?
Submission and conscious
No, say Pran Govinda
Pran
now.
Govinda.
Okay.
Submission and conscious acceptance to Achinta, absolute truth, and relative truth, Sri Guru is all in all. Mercy can make us understood. Achinta Vastu. Maharaj. So please give me some. I have a great need.
That was very funny. Anyways, like they're fighting in the online. So I don't go online, but he said, hey, we have to have some help. I said, you can text me, Maharaj, I'm busy right now with customer. So he sent me text. They have nothing else to do on this day. The chicken came first or the egg came first. There's so many sannyasi and online, they are just fighting. But was good thing, by the mercy of Prabhupada, they accepted my opinion at the end. Says, because I wrote that is unnecessary fight, because it's, if you say from the atheistic view, I'm going off, but I'll be back on one second. If you think from atheistic view, they accept cosmos also eternal, but which is beyond time. And if you take from the Vaishnava view, then the chicken and the eggs both are also under time, but Krishna beyond time. So it has origin in Krishna, so both existed. But inconceivable cannot be perceived without submission and surrender. So if you have a submission surrender, then possible by mercy it can reveal to you. Otherwise not possible. Some or other they accepted. Okay.
I think he was just playing. He was leading you to.
Well, there was a three sannyasi. I don't know why they
played. A
played.
certain way.
We'll see. Okay, now back to this Mother Joshoda's.
It's my turn.
Mother Joshoda's case. So where was she?
In the courtyard, churning butter.
Churning butter and the audience of relishing this Damodar. So many unlimited Lila. After the Lila, as she was going through the Lila, what happened to her body? Feeling ecstatic. She had a flowers, Shinna Gatraya, Kavaraste. Shinna Gatraya, her body is Gatra means sweating. So that time the flower was thinking, how is possible that she knows so much Lila that even Krishna is hypnotized, so much enjoying. How Krishna is enjoying at that time? The reason I am asking, otherwise you cannot meditate on this Lila. How Krishna is enjoying right now? She is feeling ecstatic.
She's singing his pastimes are non-different than himself.
I understand that, but Krishna is relishing.
She was making so much.
In her heart, Krishna is relishing. And the Krishna is lying down also outside. Now Krishna is relishing inside. So that's why Krishna started dancing. When Krishna started dancing, this is very important. If you want to please a person, and the person is so happy eating the food, say for an example, you serving the person very nicely. Oh, this is Rasgulla, very good. Oh, this is Barfi, wow. How do you feel? This reciprocation in service.
Happy.
Complete. Otherwise you offer the deity a plate and you're ringing the bell. Did I chant the mantra? Yeah, okay, let me chant again. Chant the mantra, pay obeisances goes. This seva is called, why Prabhupada says is Vidhi Marg, Narayan Seva, because of this. Because of this. Thank you. Sit down. Thank you. The reason Prabhupada says this is Lakshmi Narayan Puja, because that feeling of reciprocation is not there. Mother Yashoda is reciprocating. That's why she is sweating like this. Krishna is within the heart, relishing everything she is going through. He is relishing, she is relishing. This is called seva. If you want to give something is good, if the person you giving also willing to accept how good it is,
Amazing.
best. So we have to come to this point. So Mother Yashoda, that's why this ecstatic feeling was relished so much. All the Bengals, all the Torings, everybody was there, was getting the relishment. Yes?
Yes.
How?
Whole Sankirtan was going on.
While the Sankirtan was going on, they are completely absorbed. Now something more. One point.
Really?
Yes. We must understand this also. Sasambedda Dasha means, if your heart is connected to the Guru of that Rasa, then what that Guru is feeling, it will reflect in your heart. Feeling is where?
In the heart.
In the heart. If the heart, all the angles, anklet, do you understand this logic? It's very difficult, but you hear it, you will get it. How Radha Krishna is uniting, how the Manjuris are enjoying. Heart. This is called Sasayam Vedda Dosha. I'm going to repeat again and again until you get it. This will motivate you. Why in Vrindavan they are not looking for individual attendance with Krishna. Otherwise you will have a mundane man-women idea will come. Nobody can enjoy like Srimati Radhika. But whoever has a connection, they are enjoying like her. This is difficult because this dead body, this material body cannot understand this. I put ice cream. I'm not just talking. I really did. I told you guys. I really did one time. I put ice cream on the head. I didn't feel tasty.
Really?
I felt cold. Yeah, really. I put it on my feet too, on the toes. I know it doesn't work. You may say, oh, this is like a dummy experience. I still did it. I put it on the stomach. But Krishna's case, Krishna says every part of his body is capable of doing other parts of the body. Angani jasya sakalendriya vritti manti pasyanti panti kalayanti chirang jaganti. So Angani jasya, we must understand this philosophy with this pastime. Then you will understand what Mother Yashoda is enjoying. Who else is enjoying in there? The churning stick? Yes. Otherwise you will have a boring like, well, I know I want to be churning stick, but I want to be enjoying like Mother Yashoda, not churning stick. There is no difference. Churning stick is serving Mother Yashoda, she is feeling the same thing. Difficult to understand in this world. Because if I eat the ice cream and say, Ishwara Prabhu is hungry, and he called me, I said, how are you doing? He said, I'm starving. Oh, don't worry, I'm going to eat for you. You think he will be fed? Try to understand. This is called material. But in spiritual world, you feed Krishna and say entire Alachua will be fed? Yes. Entire Alachua, every human being will be completely like, ooh, burping because too much eating. We know those stories, right?
Yes.
We should remember those stories of Draupadi's giving little bit left from this. These are not, if we don't focus on those Siddhanta, I know maybe the pastime is like important, but if you don't focus on the Siddhanta, you will not be motivated. You will be like feeling boring. You have to be motivated. Why? Because anybody in Mother Yashoda's, where there is a churning mortar is enjoying. Vatsulya was full-fledged. Mortar doesn't have to have a mouth like eating butter. Mortar is eating. If Krishna is eating, mortar is eating. If Mother Yashoda is eating, mortar is eating. This is very difficult to perceive in this material world. But we must understand this exists in the spiritual world. More we understand little things like this, then we can take, oh okay, any position in Vrindavan. Why Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Thakur says this? Find any position. Don't worry what it is. Dust, leaves, whatever. What is the loss? There's no death. There's no birth. Only happiness. A complete condensed form of bliss. Question is, what intention of service I have? This is the bottom of everything. Yes, Prabhu.
But Krishna's eating all the time. Why don't we feel the satisfaction that we're not hungry?
Because, oh, you mean for you?
Yeah.
For the material world?
Yeah, you said if Krishna's fed, all Alachua would be burping. But Krishna's fed all
If this is the cause, but Alachua everybody does not want to offer to Krishna. They want to offer by themselves. They have an independent, separate existence, they think. So Krishna says, okay, you don't want to feed me, you feed. Okay, you eat. I eat myself, you eat yourself. But in Golok Vrindavan, it's not that case. Each coward boy thinks what? Krishna is giving me full 100% attention. But which coward boy Krishna really gave attention? To all of them. But individually, did one coward boy thought that he gave everybody? No. He only thought, Subal only thought, oh, today he is giving me so much attention. Madhumangal thinking, I feel really bad. Other boys don't get enough attention. I get so much attention. You know what the attention of Krishna means? You look at this painting. I was looking at it. You see, Krishna, one gopi is feeding Krishna. And right next to it, Krishna is just lying down and gopis. Another place, just within 1 feet, 2 feet, it looks like. So the other gopis are not watching what that Krishna is doing. What are you doing? Is possible or no?
No.
No. Absolutely no. They do not even know if there is another girl or Krishna exists beside him, her and Krishna. This is another aspect of Swayambhadra Dasha. Swayambhadra Dasha means when Krishna gives you, he gives such a complete. It is not possible you can think or see or anything beside this. Krishna means complete. When we say all pervasive, Krishna means what? Everything is in that form. If you say, well, there is a nice handsome boy, which boy is better? But when you meet Krishna, you will not see any boy ever anywhere exist. Why? All this form origin in him. That's what Prabhupada says Adi Purush means. We say Govindam Adi Purusham Tamaham Bhajan. What is Adi Purush? Original means what?
The first.
First of what?
Means he's the man.
He is the man. He is the origin of all the form. He is the origin of all the form. Means any form that you ever think you may be attracted in him. So if you talk to Krishna face to face, and it's not possible that there is another person walking by you look. Not possible. Never possible. Unless Jogomaya wants to create a lila, divert something. Impossible. This is what Adi Purush means. Every word of Shastra has so much depth. So much depth. Advaitam. Advaitam Achyutanadi Anantarupam. Each word has a so deep. The Advaitam, it says that non-dual means everything, material world in him, in that one form. Material world, spiritual world, Jiva Shakti, everything in him. At the same time, he is not. Brahmaji saw this. Brahmaji saw 5 forms in one form. He saw unlimited universes. He saw unlimited universes. He saw unlimited Bhagavan in each universes. He saw karma. He saw adharma. He saw 3 modes of material nature that nobody thinks. They also took the form and serving. How is that possible? Brahmaji saw. And then back to this one boy, still looking for the coward boys. It's very overwhelming. So is this non-dual one substance? Yes. It's very nice. Krishna is so complete. Don't ever think that you will need anything else once you have, say, Hare Krishna. Not possible anything you need. No need to do respect of anything. Everybody must be respected in his relation. Otherwise not good. Not good. Nobody should be respected separately from him. It is improper. and incomplete. He is the center of everything. Srimati Radhika is the highest position Krishna allowed her to have it. So we respect Radharani's position high. Why? Krishna wanted. Krishna allowed. So like this. So Mother Yashoda finished that story. That time the flower, she was thinking, I must touch the feet of Mother Yashoda because so much nectar coming. What am I doing on the head? So all the flower from her hair fell. This is what he was just reading. So now let's read it. Good. It's only 8:30. Wow, very nice. Today we have time.
Mother Yashoda took her son. Before this picturesque sight, Lord Krishna appeared as a child. He felt hungry, and out of love for his mother, he wanted her to stop churning.
Okay, hold on. Now, this internal Krishna is enjoying so much. The outside Krishna, who is Mother Yashoda's Krishna? Which one is Mother Yashoda's Krishna? Huh?
They're the same.
Both. Good, but I have to test you. If that Krishna is not inside, not possible outside Krishna. Don't think outside Krishna is more important than inside, or inside is more important than outside. Not like this. Whatever our Ishtadev first reveal where?
The heart.
In the heart. Tam bhakti yoga paribhavito rita soroje. It comes in the form of hearing. That right now you are hearing. Actually Krishna is entering in you. Then when the Bhagavan comes manifest in the heart, that time the deity will connect with the heart deity. That time you will see that deity is Supreme Lord. Before that not possible. If the Supreme Lord not in the heart manifested, he is inside but not manifested for me to see. Manifested means visible. Visible, like you can see. So when I see him inside, that time I will be able to see Bhagavan outside, not before. Example, Dhruva Maharaj. Dhruva Maharaj saw inside, then all of a sudden he got disturbed. Why? He could not see anymore. He opened his eye, it's outside. You follow? It was Krishna not in the atom outside before? Yes, but could not. Narad Muni, same thing. First saw inside. This is very important that we purify. So try to go, everybody, when we chant, when we hear, try to go inside you. Try to go inside you. Try to reach your own heart. What is heart? Everybody together. The heart is back home, back to Godhead. Not like when you die, then you gone to the spiritual world. Heart within us. Krishna is within our heart. This is spiritual world. Spiritual world is not somewhere else. So Prabhupada said it's like a little television. He said, transcendental television. You need to be connected. So you have to plug it in and tune in, volume, adjust, make it ready. Then you will be able to see the spiritual world in the heart. Prabhupada gave us such a nice example. It's a transcendental television. Okay.
Krishna indicated that her first business was to let him suck her breast and then churn butter later.
How did he do it? How did he do it? He first, little more. Not like this. Hey, stop. No, not like this. He comes. But she's so inner world. Krishna is also there. Then he saw. She's not responding. Then he hold one hand, left hand with the neck and the right hand with the rope. Then her both eyes is completely blocked with the tears. She cannot even move any more hand. Then she tried to wipe it. Then she realized, oh, my son is so intelligent. He stopped the churning. Then I am forced to stop. She was so happy that my son is so intelligent. Mother becomes so happy. Then she put him on the lap. That time he says, I am hungry. Maya, I am hungry. So then she put like this. Prabhupada gives very condensed. Okay.
Mother Yashoda took her son on her lap and pushed the nipples of her breast into his mouth. And while Krishna was sucking the milk, she was smiling, enjoying the beauty of her child's face. Suddenly, the milk which was on the oven began to boil over. Just to stop the milk from spilling, Mother Yashoda at once put Krishna aside and went to the oven.
Okay, now stop it there. Because I know these pastimes we must understand, but we must understand with Siddhanta. Otherwise, this pastime you will not be able to hold it in intelligence. It will forget, go back to sleep, and then have a weird dream. But if intelligence can capture, we will have a wonderful dream. Intelligence has to be purified. How? By holding it. Intelligence means when an object is said to exist, we can say it together or we can write it. An object said to exist.
An object has to exist.
When manifest
When manifest
in the
in the
intelligence.
intelligence.
So we have to capture with intelligence. Then it will stay with you. You will not feel boring, tired, when it will be over so I can go home and rest. This is Tamagun. Tamagun does not like Krishna consciousness. It makes you like, this is Tamagun. So if you have Tamagun, this is the time you check. Ask yourself, do you feel tired to sleep? Then Tamagun is there. He said, that's it. Get out. Give me relief. I want to get into Suddha Sattva, pure goodness. I don't want Tamagun. This willingness has to come from the soul. Then possible. Krishna will arrange it. So that time, now Krishna Shakti. She's very bright girl. Can you tell me how much breast milk in Mother Yashoda's breast? How long Krishna can drink?
As much as Krishna needs.
Good answer. Unlimited. Very good. As much Krishna needs. So this is possible that the other milk, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur give example, the milk is also a person who was boiling in a stove. That milk is thinking, Krishna is drinking her milk. When the milk will be finished? No. Never. Do you know the history of the milk ocean? Where is the milk ocean coming from? From the Shir Samudra, between the Radhakund and Shamkund, there is a Shir Samudra. Shir means condensed milk. And that condensed milk originally coming from Mother Yashoda's breast. Mother Yashoda's breast milk is origin. This idea of milk ocean in every universe is all later. This and Vaikuntha, these are all later. Origin is her. Unlimited milk she has within breast. And Krishna can also drink forever. So then other milk, who is another devotee who wants to feed him some other, and he's thinking, my life is wasted. I won't be able to do any more. What is the use of life if I cannot serve? I better commit suicide. But over there they don't die, don't worry. But the idea is there. Idea is there, but it is enjoyable. Every idea you have in this world over there also. So that milk was over boiling and trying to fall on the fire, like burning out. So then Mother Yashoda, who is Mother Yashoda? Everybody together. She is the guru.
She's the guru
of Vatsalya Ras. Anybody wants to develop Vatsalya Ras, Prabhupada says in 12th chapter, 10th canto.
Anyone?
Well, you don't have to repeat that. That Prabhupada says one should meditate. Prabhupada said like this in the purport. I read it. Prabhupada says one should meditate how she dress. What is the dress of Mother Yashoda's cloth? Orangey saffron. Very nice. Prabhupada gave a definition. She has a heavy breast, beautiful, and then thin waist. Now you may think this is like a mundane thought. This is the difference. This is, I tell you secret. If you think of a mundane girls like this, you will be contaminated with the lust. But if you think of Mother Yashoda, same idea. Her body is beautiful, she has a thin waist, is like a girl. You will be surprised within your heart you find the lust is disappearing. I'm not just telling you, it is a reality. Act and then you tell me. It is reality. Why Prabhupada promoted 3 pages? 3 different texts. He said whoever wants to develop parental mood, they should meditate on Mother Yashoda's form, what she does, how she looks like, what her blouse color, how her hair braided, what kind of flower goes there. Like a mundane girl. No. This is the big difference. This meditation on Mother Yashoda's how lust goes away, and meditation on any girl in this world, you will be attacked by the lust. And you will suffer for it. Big difference. But apparently looks like same. This is the big mystery about spiritual life. So Mother Yashoda, here, why did she give up feeding breast milk? Now the definition of who is going to explain? You going to explain? Definition of bhakti, prema bhakti. Mother Nanda gave nice class today, this morning. So she said about Shraddha Rati Bhakti. And I added, the bhakti means prema bhakti. She said, yes, it's prema bhakti. And rati means bhav. So it's Shraddha, bhav and prem. She's very nice. She understands this also. She said that. Yes, very nice. So, she is doing prem bhakti. Definition of prem bhakti. Everybody together. At least some definition. Prema bhakti means a cultivation of activities through the mind, through the body, through the word, exclusively for the pleasure of Sri Krishna. In a particular relationship, a favorable feelings for his pleasure, which is not covered by karma, jnana, yoga, etc. Giving up all material desire by bringing a favorable desire to please him. I worded the sloka on Nabilasita Sinnam in my way so that I remember. Many difference time, but it's the same meaning. Mother Yashoda, how she is performing pure bhakti? Who is going to explain this? And if you cannot, if you do mistake, I'll be here. Yes.
So Mother Yashoda, she was thinking that her breast milk, it can transform itself into, there's two ways of looking at it. Her mercy, her kripa, always wants to engage another devotee in service to Krishna. But also she was thinking, my breast milk cannot be transformed into so many things like ladus and I don't know what other type of rakri.
Laddu doesn't only grow. Cheese. Cheese.
Whatever.
Cheese. Butter.
Cheese, butter, yes.
Ghee.
Ghee, like this. So she can't transform it. So she was thinking Krishna will not really be as satisfied as if he were to have these things. And in the future he'll need these things.
Strong.
He won't become strong. Thank you. And so she went over and thought that for Krishna's ultimate benefit I will go and save this devotee. And so she started to look after him and after the devotee in the form of milk. And then Krishna was really upset. He was thinking she should be giving me attention. I want milk now, but she's not wanting to. So Krishna thought, so he decided I'm going to be naughty. Maybe you can tell from this. This is up to my point that I can tell fully.
Yes.
Mother Yashoda's purpose here was that she wanted to please Krishna first of all, because she wanted to make sure that Krishna doesn't steal butter from her. So that's why she was doing this. Now milk was important for her because this milk was actually going to make it butter to feed him. So
for his pleasure.
For his pleasure. So she said, let me put him down so that I can have the milk ready for his brother. But Krishna was thinking that who is important? Butter is important for her, or for her? I'm important for her. She's not feeding me.
That's from Krishna's side. Very good. This is very nice. This is positive. Now you have to also explain negative. Otherwise you will not understand. So now let's come to this point. Sometime we may see advanced devotee in Vrindavan Dham. They do something does not look like pleasing Krishna. You follow? But we have to see that it is actually pleasing Krishna, but we may not see immediately why. We have to take shelter of the Siddhanta to understand this. There are many examples like this. Like Jyotila criticized Krishna. Everything is for the pleasure of Krishna. But we have to understand this. Now let's go to the negative and then we'll come back. Negative is that Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur give the example of wrestling arena. Chanura and Mustika are punching Krishna. Chanura. When Chanura was punching Krishna, Krishna always loved Shivlari, Bir Ras. He was laughing, he was very happy. Did you understand? Chanura is hitting Krishna and Krishna is very smiling and happy. So is that Prema Bhakti or not?
No.
How many agrees that it is not? Krishna is happy.
It's not.
Half.
I agree that it's not.
It's not.
Is not.
It's not.
Okay, half. And now everybody down. Who agrees that Krishna is happy? This is bhakti. Only one vote? What do you think?
Undecided.
You cannot decide. You take a part, then you will be defeated or winning, then you will remember it more. You have to contemplate. Because if you don't contemplate, we will not come back.
But they weren't
Yeah.
thinking that they,
Huh?
they weren't thinking that they were trying to please Krishna.
Little more? Speak out, please. Little more.
Their motivation was they were really trying to hurt him. They were trying to please
Hurt him.
not Krishna.
Hurt him?
Kill him.
Kill him. You have to say it. They wanted to kill. They are appointed by Kamsa for what?
Kill Krishna.
To kill Krishna. So because even though Krishna is happy by getting punched, we have to pay attention there. It appears like Krishna is pleased. It says exclusively for his pleasure. So he is happy. But it says anukulyana. It has to have a favorable relationship feeling. This was missing. Therefore it is not bhakti. Even Krishna was happy, it is not prem, it is not love. So that's very nice. This is very important to look at this way. Then we can understand, we can reconcile whole pastime, how it fits. Every pastime in Krishna book has to be reconciled with the definition of pure bhakti. Has to be, all the time. This sloka, Anna Vilasita Shunnam Gena Karmadda Anabritam Anukulyana Krishna Shilanam Bhakti, should be like a candy. You should chew it whole day, night. And every pastime, you see Ambarish Maharajas, you see Harishchandra. You know the whole episode of Harishchandra only for one reason. Only for one thing. You see through the bhakti, you say, oh, I don't want to do that. Oh my God, just for one little mistake, the whole episode, he lost his wife, he sold his wife, he sold his child. I mean, he went to suffering from king of the world to the cremator burning guy, whatever the English name. You know the guy who burned the dead body? There is no name. But there is a name. There is a crematory place. What do you call those guys? Okay, something like that. Crematory guy. Undertaker guy. So like this, how is possible? Only for one. I'm not going to tell you which one it is, because you have to contemplate. It's so nice. Once you know the pure definition of bhakti, you will open the Krishna book and you will really start chanting and cry. It's so nice. Krishna consciousness is so nice. Now we'll stop here because it's 9 o'clock. And up to what page we went?
Same page. We
didn't finish the page.
Okay, we'll finish the paragraph. Let's finish the paragraph, please.
Left in that state by his mother, Krishna became very angry, and his lips and eyes became red in rage. He pressed his teeth and lips, and taking up a piece of stone, he immediately broke the butter pot. He took butter out of it, and with false tears in his eyes, began to eat the butter in a secluded place.
Very good. Now there is a big story about it. Why? Who are the monkeys and what he did, how he did, we must discuss next week. Okay? Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bol, little Kirtan. Damodar Prabhu. Do it.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna